His 1 in a billion says the kind of things that will tickle your belly till it melts like jelly. The one, the only KSM show, that's what I watch.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I always say that we have ingenious Ghanaians in this country, man. All we need to do is concentrate on the ingenuity that we have, support them, build them, and then can you hear you? Anyway, I'm going to be talking to this young guy. We'll be speaking in Chi because that's the language that he prefers to. Not that he doesn't speak English, so we'll be speaking in Chi, and I'll be translating it to English for those of you who don't speak Chi. But this is an ingenious young guy. He actually single-handedly built a bicycle that travels on water, man. Show some love, man. it's a bicycle that travels on water, and they call it the trifad. Put your hands together. Let us welcome Frank Darko. All right. Frank Darko, Akwaba.
Yeah.
Let me say.
I'm doing more. I was sorry.
I've been waiting to get you on the show for a long time. But as I said, they say, fantastic. Well, no big deal. I was just telling how great it is to see him because I've been looking for him for a long time. So, now, Frank, why if you be a friend of trifad?
I'm trying to correct.
No correct. Apparently, we know enough to be by a befriend or Betchim on the bricky story, no, but Ubriki men who my BBC so, who say, hey, Gana near Colabia, you may be a friend of trifad, a basket and I'm so. I feel my mother, you know, mommy background.
Okay.
What happened?
Where some few years ago, 4 years ago, now me share documentary on one of the TV stations, TV Africa. I mean, who say Ghana say, "Nklebi go school, I'm break pants, I'm go school. I'm go school, I'm good rubber baskets. I'm do one man, I'm a Roma card, I'm go bucket in them. I'm jarry. The monko, I'm push bucket in along. Send me I'm fat and for. So I'm do other side of the river. No matter. I'm mama China wow, and send my shutter and I'm go school. So me who say no, say no. Ready? I say Ghana any service problem no. Until me do quadrant dream, and I'm doing one. Me so many solutions, but this one was the ideal solution.
Wow. Wow.
No, that is the putting things.
I mean, quick, very fascinating story. He saw a documentary on TV. It could have been TV Africa, he thinks, and he was watching some young kids going to school. And they had to cross a river. Now, when they get to the river, they undress, put their school clothes in a bag, swim across the river, and when they get to the other end, then they wear their school clothing again, and then go to school. So he watched that and says, no, there must be some solution to this, you know, because these kids. So that's where we are. Until we share sana say, I did
Nkoyi mangana kranje Ghana enumgase mai. Say be do na e man ko school e say munyo twen so ansa na mako tunu e say e hwe be found me who inside documentary na mo school management start immediately until I do level 300 no until na mo waiting kaka until me drop it out na befi
uko school do level 300
level 300 TTU Technical University.
Okay.
Until me do level 300 in graphic design me graphic design.
Nah, we drop it.
Yeah, we drop it out. Number fee. Number scan kakra. We started project. No.
Wow.
That was 2017 last year. The project, you see, 4 months. And I'm there. We contacted young.com or Facebook. And this is what I have. Until I'm and this story in the morning I'm publishing here.
Okay. The
young.com one and I BBC for young.com site on it's a more free young.com phone and I'm Jimmy contact on more now I'm chain our class and I'm contact right now to documentary.
Amazing. So basically where we left out that he saw these kids actually having to swim, and he says the level of development we have in this country, where we are after 61 years of independence, is very, very sad to have kids swimming to school. So there's something that he has to do about it, a solution So he came up with this Tri-Fat, which is a bicycle that you can paddle on water, and then he built it. And I'm sure you're watching the footage now and you're seeing it on your screen right now, how this bicycle amazingly travels on water. And when it got done, he needed it to be publicized for people to know that this thing is in Ghana. We need help to really broaden the scope. And so he got in touch with young.com and said, look, this is what we have, you know, can you publicize this for us? And young.com also did a feature on it. And the BBC somehow saw this on young.com. They were so impressed, the BBC got in touch with young.com to track him down. So young.com gave the BBC their contact, and the BBC came to Ghana to do a documentary on this. Now let me say this before I even introduce young.com. Sometimes I feel a little bit sad, you know. This is our country. These are our talented people. Geniuses. And they do something, and even to get attention, BBC have to put them on air before Kwekusi realize that this is in Ghana. It's quite sad. But I think we have to celebrate young.com for breaking the story. And I'm going to bring him in. Put your hands together for the editor of young.com. There we go. Oh, there. And what's the name? Frank?
Edwin.
Edwin.
Yeah, Edwin.
Edwin,
Yes.
please sit right here.
Thank you.
Edwin, congratulations, man.
Thank you very
So he got in touch with you.
Yes, he
And he said what? Give me the background.
So he sent us a message on Facebook saying that he's built a bicycle that moves on water. When I saw, I was like, what? Who does that? How is that possible? So I went through, I saw pictures. I'm like, the first pictures I saw were under a bridge. There's a puddle of water, and was riding, and I was like, how did you do that?
Wow.
So I was so fascinated. I was like, I have to pick this story up. I have to really do it. So I looked at it. I told my boss, I think we need to really push this guy. So I called him. I sent him a message, and then I called him. And then he gave me a background to the story. And then I published it. And then I shared it on Facebook. Interestingly, it did so well. People were like, how's this? Everybody was fascinated by it. Everybody was shocked. So I think 2 days after the publication, my boss called me that BBC wants to talk to me. I'm like, yes.
Really?
So I was talking, let me talk to the man. So I spoke to one man. He's the Ghana's representative of BBC.
Okay.
So he said they want to come to Ghana to meet Frank and then have a documentary on the bicycle. I'm like, wow. I'm touched that I've been able to touch somebody's life.
Yes.
So I spoke to him, and then he came down, he met him, and then we took it from there.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
How many stories? You break a lot of stories?
Yes,
this
we
like
do.
The main one that
this one really caught my eye because of the ingenuity. It's so creative.
Yeah.
That, and there were other videos after we broke the story. Like he was riding on the sea. I'm like, wow. Like, because like all we know is like outboard motors on bicycles and people, and then but this time you have to paddle. And against the current. I'm like, wow. This is fascinating.
Really fascinating. Thank you. KSM will drop out, and I said
things were not going on well with my financial aid. The fees was too much for me, so I had no one to help me, so I had to drop.
Wow. And on your own, now we see Saturday, one hour Sunday. How did you get that?
I'm Sunday.
Wow.
Even second one, my second one is here. I'm improved upon the design. Don't come on. I say me Bobby sample and me.
Really? This is well. We're talking about. He said he dropped out of school because of financial reasons, and he has a dropout, and he is already doing magnificent things. So you can imagine that if he has the finances to stay through school, he will do even more. But the point is this, that he has been able to do it, and without any structural support whatsoever. So those of you who are listening, if you feel that you can jump on board and help, you know, at least they publicized you to it. So congratulations, by the way, you know, for following up the story and doing something so remarkable, man. Congratulations,
Thank
man.
you very much.
I'm proud of you. Showing some love, man. I see a few of yen.com, you know. Now I know that when we will be. And then, more ben, they say, are you looking to be a partner on market creativity? What? Then that come as super.
As I said, the Mians and Gamania in every environment, you know. To say, is the workshop being some tools and machinery. So maybe meeting me. I am more the Manyan Kofuka Academy training home on TV. You know. In the future, no, I'm looking forward to train more people. So maybe Ghana on employment rates never back from Kaka.
It is you back and say in Kwanenya, Kaubian some chance you be
you just ride and you can go wherever you want to go.
Wow. Well, very briefly, I was asking him, you know, what support would he appreciate if there was anyone out there who was willing to support? And he says anybody who can jump in, either invest and create more of such things. Right now, he's working on a few things, but of course, financial constraints has held him down a little bit. But ideally, if somebody came up and said, okay, let me finance 26 or 30 or 50 of these bikes for the kids so they stop swimming to school, so they can ride to school, that would be so great. So this is the kind of things he's looking for those of you out there, and whoever will be touched by this really magnificent story. Now, one question, you know, who decided to say, I can't look at? So what about I need to not look at me. I know just out of my curiosity.
Ghana say no, the be a pebble for new man. Young Casa de Neo, an engine. And so there means been pennies.
Yeah, I was just curious, you know, because few times that people have come here, most of them will say they don't speak English or they are not comfortable with the language, you know. He knows the English, he's gone to university, but he says, no, we have to start liking our own, and it starts with our language. So he told me, Pacho, you bet me I'm going to local, and when I called him, I said, no problem. Okay, that's amazing. Anyway, it's a great thing. It's fantastic, man. What is in the plan? If I say when you scan our open support now, what things are you thinking about doing? I don't want to say anything that will jeopardize your plans beyond pursuit area, but generally, you know, what do you want to do?
This is not the only thing I can do. I can do a lot of things. You know, man, don't bring you out to one. The answer me in family, no. Send a we can't say be a mechanic.
Yeah, true.
I pick your idea, no.
True, yeah. Okay.
I'll keep it hidden.
I hear you. We have an idea of what you can do, so you don't even have to tell us more, you know. Okay, so I just wanted you to remember so Bahana, Yaboabaso. Why? For the great work you're doing. Is there a number be here? Will be here, yes, it's just okay. Maybe send me no. Okay, Kako. With me, I know number
02477607002.
Okay. It's on the screen right now. Now, our website and our Facebook.
I'm on Facebook, Frank Darko.
Frank Darko on Facebook. Okay. Or you can hit him on Facebook at Frank Darko. He's on Facebook as Frank Darko. And Chief, you have done well. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
And
I'd like to add that due to the publication, his school contacted that they're going to give him scholarship to continue school.
Really?
So in August, he'll be going to school on a full scholarship.
Really?
Finish.
Fantastic. And big up to the school. What's the school?
Technical.
Oh, Takrady. Big up to you, man. Big up, because this is what it's all about, man. So to Takrady, big up. Takrady Technical University.
Yeah.
Big up to you, and God bless. Chief, it has south by.
Master Isaac or Takrady Kokumpi. On the shop in the mammy, mammy to me, and no one can come into me. Okay. Simpesam then I say, oh dear, I am mamma.
Okay.
When you saw the way mamma, okay. Namishano.
Mission. Okay, folks, stick around. We'll be right back.